Good morning, good morning, good morning. So I kind of feel like someone's over my shoulder. I don't know why I feel that way, but it feels a little froggy. It's a different office today, always moving around somewhere. So how is everyone? Good morning, welcome, welcome, welcome. So today will definitely be 10 minutes and under because there's really not much. Of course, I always like being out here. And I do apologize for not being available yesterday. I did not know that my doctor appointment, hey, Ian, good morning, was actually at 10 o'clock. I knew it the day before, and then I was like, oh, darn, there's really. I was thinking, like, can I be at the doctor and, put the phone up? Hey, Frida. Oh, yeah, my pleasure, Frida. I was like, no, you know what? Let's give the doctor the respect they deserve. They went to school many years. You don't need to record them. So, welcome. Let's see. Many new businesses were added again. We are really happy that it seems every day new businesses are being added, which is pretty cool. Now, on that note, as it pertains to new businesses being added, because Rhino Street's a localized search engine, it's difficult to really gauge how much success that is. So for instance, if a million businesses added tomorrow, what would that really mean? Anybody that's searching can only get results within their 20 miles. So unless one of those million businesses are within that 20 miles, that individual is not going to really feel the effect of it. And how many of those million businesses are in that 20 miles, right? Not many. Unless that whole community came on board, in which case the community pretty much owns its own search. So it's not that we're adding businesses because we believe, all right, this is the way we're going to populate the search engine. It's just proof of concept. Get everyone in, allow them to kind of look around, allow them to participate, allow them to learn, okay, this is the search, I would like to learn more. And it's that step-up process that's important. So the numbers in terms of whether they're small or large aren't really concerning. It's the direction of the numbers. As long as the numbers are going up, that's good because those individuals come in and then they go ahead and to look around and they then start learning more stuff and participating in more stuff. So that's good. Rhino, another all-time high today. Please stop me when you've heard me say that before, right? 237 something, almost 238, which is really a very far cry from where we started. Everyone remembers in November 2021, we were 1 penny. We went public October 18th, 2022 at $1. We're now $2.38, which means you would have received 138% profit just by participating on the public date of October 18th. But even more so than that, many times when something goes public, the notion is, oh my God, it went public, that's where all the money was made. We've purposely kept it to 1 penny a day. So anytime anyone's ever gotten in, they're profitable. The chart is just steady as she goes. We don't allow it to go up more than 1 penny or two per day. And we always go ahead and support if it moves down. That's the way it works. So it allows everyone to fully participate and join. The email today actually is it's kind of representative of my frustration, to be honest. So when I was in the stock market, although I was the best performing investment advisor at my firm, I didn't make the most commissions. I did not have the most trades. I just was the best performing. Like the things that I got our clients into made the most profit because I cared about them. I was intelligent. I was able to, kind of see around the corner. But that wasn't commensurate with making the most money. I did not make the most commissions by a lot. And the what was always said was, Anthony, you're just too nice. You're not aggressive enough. You don't really go after people. You let them kind of make their own decisions. And that's going to kind of be not a downfall, but like kind of a hiccup you're gonna have to get over in you're gonna have to accomplish, get past later in your life, because you have to be able to kind of shake people a little bit. And why that's relevant today, or at least in the email, is because I'm kind of feeling that way. We have Rhino that goes up every single day. Every single day. In fact, during a time where the market is going down every single day. Everything in the market has gotten annihilated. And I think the market's up maybe the last day or two. But over the course of time, since we launched Rhino, we are the best performing, and it's not even close. Like, not even close at all. And I think that level of consistency and quiet performance has allowed a lot of people to just, okay, it goes, it's just gonna go forever. And that's fine. But the difficulty is that we're not growing past our numbers. It seems like we've plateaued. We're only speaking to the people that are already in. We're not going out there and grabbing other people. And although we try, and we do it very nicely. All right, come into search, list your business for free. Sorry, I'm like really short on breath today. Come into search, list your business for free. This, and this. I'm not grabbing people. We're still being too nice. There is no urgency. I don't exude any urgency. And the thing about Rhino is we do need to get mass adoption. Like, that's how this works. We need to go ahead and get those numbers high enough that when the billion coin is exhausted, you have all those automated accounts just buying. Like, I don't know why I'm so short on breath today. Mathematically wise, it works. It's perfect. It's actually the most perfect thing you could ever do on paper. But you need to do it in real life. That's the problem. Well, that's the challenge. So the email this morning, I'm going to be, for the next 2 weeks, promoting a webinar event. And that email is going to be emailed to many people that have never heard of us. I'll probably add 5,000 to 6,000 new people every single day. And that webinar event is going to be a complete what is Rhino in terms of Rhino Bucks, how does it work? And I'm going to spend a lot of time putting together the most amazing presentation that's going to take into account everything that we've learned that has worked and some of our shortcomings in being maybe not so aggressive. Because we need to go ahead and sign up everyone at once. We need to go ahead and add 100, 200, 1,000 people at the same time for Rhino to continue working. Now, of course, it's fine the way it is, another all-time high today. But I'm not oblivious that the rate that we're going isn't working. I'm not doing well enough in terms of building it for it to be sustainable over a period of time like we like. Now, of course, the good and bad of that sentence is the bad is like, oh my God, Anthony, No, but the good is that I know that well ahead of time. Nothing's ever going to surprise us because, again, we have the numbers. We look at it every day. I know what our goal is. Therefore, when we're not on track for it, I know that well ahead of time. So this shouldn't be anything that's concerning. In fact, it should be something that's quite heartening. Okay, Anthony knows what Anthony needs to do, and Anthony's going to do it in enough time that the solution is met, right? So we're fine for weeks and weeks and weeks, but I don't think we're fine for years and years and years. Or months and months and months. And that's what I'm addressing. So I want the webinar event to be something really grand. I want it to be something that has a lot of results. I will be promoting it in the email for the next 2 weeks in a row. I will be emailing 5,000 to 6,000 new people that have never heard of us. And if even 10 or 20 of them are like, all right, I'll check it out, cool. The email is going to be much more mass market in terms of, you know what? I don't even want to keep it a secret. This will make you a millionaire. It's math. It works. So I'm going to really, really just, I always get a lot of emails and they're spammy and it's like, oh, you could be a millionaire overnight. And I'm like, no, I can't. And not that no, I can't in the sense that that's impossible, but I see their plan and I'm like, this is garbage. Ours actually is mathematically, like, it works. And if anyone has any show me a resume, show me a performance, show me a chart, go look at Rhino. It's up every day for 3 months. And it's really, is there people out there that would have loved to have been part of this for the last 3 months? Of course, everyone would. Why haven't they? And that's an us thing. We haven't been able to reach them. We haven't done things that grabbed them and brought them in. So that's what we're going to solve. So that's, I just want to comment on the email today, comment on what it's going to look like for the next 2 weeks. And the webinar event is going to be something quite special. I'm going to spend a lot of time putting it together. It's going to be like we have a lot of AI stuff. It's going to be good. And then maybe we make it into ads and do a webinar funnel. Like, I don't know, but we need to do something because I cannot stand looking at numbers between 350 and 355 any longer. And again, I say that from the perspective of we have time to fix it. So let's fix it. And that's who I'm always going to be, right? It's going to get done. And that's my commitment to you. In the what it's worth column, those type of emails like we got this morning are not welcome as they almost always BS. I agree with you. I really do. I've never actually participated in those emails. I've always thought they were complete BS. And they always were BS. This isn't BS because this actually, I could prove it. But more so than that, you'd be surprised, and this is kind of the thing that I learned in internet marketing, you'd be surprised the amount of people that still are very receptive to those emails. And although it might not be you or me, there are those that are. So I'm not going to discriminate against anyone because I think that I'm smarter than them or because I think, well, this email wouldn't touch me, therefore I don't want anyone that it would touch. So I do take the point, right? Like we'll tone it down. But we do want to do more mass market emails, which will be a little bit more like the one this morning. But again, with respect and ethics, right? Like I'm not going to, hey, you want to be a millionaire tomorrow? Press this button, right? Like that's a little silly. So that's all for today. Back to work, everyone. Love you. I have a couple of calls and I actually have somewhere to be at 2 o'clock. So today's a bit of a short day, but everything's good. Like everything's good. So love everyone and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.